graduating high school, Finley's first major decision was to apply for a driving licence. His second major decision was to apply for one of those new computer jobs. He was worried that perhaps he didn't have enough experience, but his father assured him that for that kind of job, no one really had. Finley got a job as a mainframe operator assistant. He was responsible for replacing the tapes in tape drives. He spent many hours reading technical documents and awfully boring-looking books. And then he started thinking. He realised that most of his job could actually be automated by installing a tape robot. His boss gave him the go-ahead. After spending a few weeks setting everything up, Finley had effectively automated himself out of his job. It was a victorious moment, but Finley needed a new challenge, as well as a new job. Finley decided to go to the front line. He joined the company's help desk. Incoming calls were handwritten in a call log. That was great for analysing the number of calls they had each day, but the useful part comments about incidents and their resolution were never revisited. Until one day, Finley's manager gave him a book about something called the IT Infrastructure Library. Over the next few weeks, Finley read the book, and then he had an aha moment. He understood that for quicker incident resolution in the future, it made sense to reuse some past resolutions, and for that, a searchable record database with information about every incident was needed. So, he wrote an incident management log application. Finley did not get to enjoy the new tools for long. After making some really cool proposals based on information in the ITIL book, he was promoted to a change manager. That was an interesting time. Changes to the critical systems increased almost daily. Finley started wondering if perhaps some of the changes weren't very business-focused, or even if the IT department actually knew what the business wanted. Again, his thoughts and suggestions got him in trouble, and Finley was promoted to a service manager. When he read in the updated ITIL books that service-level agreements were a good way to discover, negotiate and agree the customer requirements for a specific service, he started discussions with various business teams in the organisation. It probably doesn't come as a surprise that a few years later, after the old CIO had retired, Finley got another promotion. Finley, it seems, was ahead of his time. When ITIL version 3 was published in 2007, it supported many of his past decisions and gave so much more to think about. Finley decided to start helping other companies and became a highly valued consultant. He found that using ITIL as the basis and combining it with different frameworks and best practices was the most helpful way to achieve success. He was wondering, though, what the future might hold for the IT and if his skills would be relevant then. Finley loves how some of the new technology mimics the old days. He tries to keep an eye on what's happening in the technology world. Who knows? His grandkids might soon be able to travel on those interstellar planes everyone is talking about.
3D printer utilization center manager. Yeah, once there were a few in every home. Totally useless now, of course. Call center agent. A holographic one. I remember the old days. It was nice to actually talk to a real person back then. Good memories. Configuration manager. Service transition manager. Some things never change.